So moving from the notebook, touching on the flows that are on the side. So one-on-one with direct report is one of my favorite flows. My manager and I use it. And basically when you have this flow that's created, this is the one that's dropped into your account. And just right after this, I'll show you how to create this for yourself. Just a little post to kind of tell you about this flow and how you use it and what this flow looks like. We give you some predefined questions in here, but you can modify those at any time. So the first thing we want to do is set a schedule for this. So say I have a meeting with a direct report on every Friday at, let's say my meetings are on Friday with my manager, and I want this to be answered. We want this to be answered the day before. So let's have it start at, 9 a.m. the day before. It can be weekly on Thursday. I have 1 day to answer it. Next. And then here is how you edit the content. So if you have additional questions or, you want to adjust these questions at any time, you can modify these blocks whenever you want. So top priorities at the moment, question for, a manager to ask the direct report for the direct report to answer. How can I, the manager, better support you in the short-term, long-term goals? And then asking just some questions in a scale that you can track week over week. And I'll show you what the insights look like for this. But if you want to add another block, like you could say, what else would you like to accomplish next week? And then you can add that in. You can add in a drop down. Which priority are you focused on this week? And you can have it be, priority 1, priority 2, and so on and so forth. You can change the emoji. You can change this. So, one-on-one with Katya, and then you save the flow. And then if you want this to be between yourself and your manager or yourself and your direct report, direct reports can set this up, by the way, or managers can set this up. We have a different template depending on who's the person setting up. So choose participants. So say I'm working with my direct report and they're not in the platform yet, so I can actually invite them. So let's say Katya, test email. You can invite them from here. And what this will do is it will send the invitation to your direct report or whomever that you want to be part of this flow upon confirmation, which is really exciting. And then once they join the platform, they will automatically be a part of this flow. You don't have to do any more work. And then the viewers, you want this to probably be, participants only or the owner only, which means that the person who creates this flow, who owns this flow, will be the only person to see the responses, but participants can always see their own responses. So this is like the ultimate privacy setting for owner only. Once this looks good, hit done. And then every Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, we will have this flow that is triggering every week, and I'll get an email, my direct report will get an email. They will get a reminder email if I decide to remind them. And then when the flow is collecting answers, we'll have there's a section up here that says answer now that will draw attention to that flow so that your direct report knows to answer that.